Okay, bro, it's T, and I'm back with a new video, and I want to review this video that was brought out. It's a manlet who took up bodybuilding, fake bodybuilding. He's a fake bodybuilder on steroids. Okay, a manlet, and this is the reason why I try to explain to you. This is the manlet syndrome, bro. And this is what happens to these little manlets. Eventually, they get all crazy. They're like little dogs that bark. They try to bark really loud, bro. But the big dogs, they're not afraid of the little dogs barking, bro. But this is usually a repercussion of this barking. Okay,
It
watch
has
this.
been a long day here in the Macomb County Courthouse. I am just
Okay.
outside right now, the courtroom of Judge Joseph Toya. He was the judge. And we were here at 8:30 in the morning
Right.
because that's when the sentencing was supposed to start. But it just got over, less than an hour or so.
Less than an hour. This manlet tried to play like he was the victim, bro. Because manlet syndrome. They're victims, bro, because they were a manlet. He beat his wife up, all right? He took steroids and he beat the shit out of his wife. And so the judge awarded 14 years in prison for beating his wife. And the wife is like, he's a good guy. He's a good husband and all that. He's a good husband. You have to be sick too, lady. He fucking nearly killed you. He could kill you, bro. It's the end of story. You don't touch your wife. I'm sorry. You don't beat up women and touch your wife. You don't do these things to nobody. It doesn't matter what they do or say or whatever. All you have to do was leave. That's all you have to do is just walk away, bro. It's really simple. Just don't get involved and cool down, because this is the problem with drugs, these steroids, these manlet people.
Go. But here's kind of what happened in
Okay, I can't play all this because I don't want to get like whatever tagged.
sadistic beating. That's
Okay, so here it is.
18, where this sadistic beating, that's basically what the prosecutor
Sadistic
said.
beating. Look at this guy, bro.
Times, and you're going to hear more of that.
Oh, look at him.
But the bottom line here is
Christ,
that
man. Jesus.
37 years old, he's from Macomb County.
She's a nice-looking girl.
Pled guilty. Not too long
Look
ago.
how he beat her, bro.
To the
Look at him.
charges
Isn't
of
it
assault with
fucking
attempt to murder. Today was his sentence.
attempt to
Now,
murder, bro?
He enters the courtroom about 10:30.
Look, he's a manlet, bro. Did you see that? He's a manlet, bro. It's manlet syndrome all over again. Look at the cop. He's fucking massive, bro. Look at this guy.
10:30.
Look at the cop,
But
bro. Look at the cop, bro. He's like, look at him. He towers over him. All these people in the courthouse tower over the manlet. The manlet bodybuilder, bro. They tower over him. They're laughing at him. They're laughing at him, bro. They say the manlet tried to play the victim, bro, in the matter. This is hilarious. Okay, so long ago, the charges of assault and attempt to murder today was his sentencing. He got 14 years, bro.
Complains of being sick. Well,
He complains of being sick. Then guess what happens? The manlet is not. This is where the manlet comes in. He's a suck, bro. He sucked it. Look at him.
judge said, let's get him examined by a doctor. And
They
the
get him examined by a doctor. He comes back like, I'm a manlet, bro. It's not my fault. I'm a victim of the manlet syndrome, bro. Look at me. I had to take a drug. I had to be big because I'm small. I can't. Everybody's towering over me. The big dogs, bro. They're biting. They're attacking me. Even the wife is bigger than him, bro. This is ridiculous, man. 10 to 30 when he's being complains of being sick. Comes in the room.
examine him, and
Look.
then when he came
Look at
back
the cops.
to
They're
court
massive.
this
They're
afternoon, he was
pushing
in a
this guy in the room.
wheelchair.
Wheelchair. He's a bodybuilder. Does he look like a bodybuilder to you? Look at him,
Let's
bro.
just get on with the sentencing. He passed out, but it didn't
Look at him.
matter. He understood what was going on. Now, before we got to the actual sentence,
The actual sentencing. Oh my God. This is the best part.
Bashi and his attorneys basically said, we want a new prosecutor on the case. Because
They want a new prosecutor on the case because guess what?
he was being, Bashi was being made out to be the victim.
He was being made out to be the victim, bro. This is insane because it's manlet, bro. You gotta feel sorry for the manlet, bro. This is
judge on
insane.
the case because the judge was biased.
Judge Paul or Paul Buzzer, I don't know what his name is. He was being biased. Look at what the judge says. This is hilarious.
Didn't work. Judge said, not biased. Prosecutor's not biased. Let's keep on going. And then
Nobody's biased. The wife, she's nice looking. She comes in. She's trying to protect him now.
his wife took the stand. And his wife basically said, Paul, since he's been out, he's changed and we're married. And like
He's changed and we're married. But that doesn't excuse the fact that she's crazy, bro. She married this guy. He wanted to kill her. He just got convicted for murder his wife, bro. And she married this guy. This is like This is the manlet syndrome, bro. You got to get away from this kind of stuff, bro. You got to get away from these sick people. They're manlets, bro. They're going to destroy you faster and quicker than last time.
Is good.
You are not a manlet, so do not reflect yourself as being a manlet with the rest of these manlets.
And let me take you to what the prosecutor said at the time of the sentencing. We're going to go back to July 2018. He's going to describe
torture,
exactly
assault and torture, 14 years. An assault and torture case of a woman he later married. Man, this is like, it's sick love, bro. Sickness. This is the sickness.
What Paul Bassi pled guilty to doing to his now wife. Take a look.
Heartless judge, sadistic.
Heartless
107
judge.
punches.
107 punches.
85 kicks.
85 kicks.
28 stabs.
28 stabs.
4 knives.
4 knives.
That were used for those 28 stabs.
For those 4 knives for those 28 stabs.
Dozens of bludgeonings.
Judge Toya.
Dozens of bludgeons. Like, she not, like, understand the fact that the husband wanted to kill her, bro? So she married him because she's hot for the manlet syndrome, bro. They're hot for the manlet syndrome.
The court has only seen the bad side of Paul.
Oh, the court has only seen the bad side of Paul. He's a good guy. He only stabbed me 28 times and kicked me fucking 100 times and only fucking punched me 1,000,000 times. They didn't see the good side of Paul. Because he's a good manlet, bro.
Since he has been released, every day he's been showing me he's a changed man.
He's been showing me he's a changed man. He's fucking banging me better than last time. She's attracted to the hormone, bro, because he's taking hormones, so he's still taking them. She's attracted to it because it's the release of it, making her hot and horny for her. All this bullshit, the violence and all that, it's all ooh-ah, you know, when they're young and everything. It's all hot, bro.
He realized his mistake and has changed for the better. He goes to counseling, anger management.
Change for the better. He's going to counseling in the court. The state has decided to convict, bro. End the story. Man, sometimes you can make a mistake in life. I would say, I don't know, could be a mistake. I don't know. It could be heart-wrenching. I mean, you know, that's what happens when you take these steroids and things, whatever. You have to be careful what you're doing, bro.
Classes and domestic violence, all on his own.
I'm so grateful for you in my life.
I'm so grateful for you in my life, but let's just speed up this. I don't want to get any, like, whatever. Let's hear what the judge has to say.
That you're not the same person.
I don't doubt you're not the same person.
Was on that porch and in that
Was on that porch
on that particular day, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Despite all the issues.
Okay. However,
you are not the victim in this case.
You are not the victim in this case.
You're not.
You're not.
Despite everything we heard here.
Despite everything, bro.
People in the state of Michigan that brought this case.
The state of Michigan brought the case.
You are not. I know you've been the focus, but you're not the victim in this case.
They protect the people.
Well, the focus was.
And they're protecting him. They're protecting her from him, bro, because it'll happen again.
But the judge sentenced him to 14 years in prison.
Yeah.
Now, actually, that was an agreement that Paul Bosch had made with the prosecutor earlier this year. And the judge said, despite all the attempts to try to lower the sentence or whatever, the judge said, I'm sticking with the 14 years. And because Paul Bosch does have some medical conditions, with some evidence, maybe he's got some renal failure, he takes shots, he is in need of medical condition.
He takes shots. Renal failure, he's got all these problems, bro. You know, the steroids have caused all these things, and the exercise with the steroids, you know, he destroyed his body lifting a heavier weights than it could handle by taking steroids, and now he's got renal failure and all these things. His structural is falling apart, his body, his fucking everything. He was plowing down all these things and doing weird things because it was his little weak manlet body couldn't take the steroids and whatever, bro.
But get that, but he's going to get that in the jail. Again, sentence.
He's going to get that in the jail. Sentencing 14. I can't play this whole thing, bro. But it's just 14 years. It's just crazy. What is this?
To see Paul beating that woman over and over again. Now, if he's really a changed man, and if so, why did he take the plea deal on the assault with intent to murder charge?
Yeah.
Well, it's a great question because that's going to be debated for quite a while. Paul Bosch wanted to withdraw the plea today, but the judge said, 2 reasons he gave. First of all, he did not want to put his new wife and family through a trial, which is very, very, very emotional. Also, he also said basically that the agreement was actually 6 years below the guidelines. So if he did go to trial and got convicted, likely he would get even more prison time than the 14. So there was somewhat of a compromise there.
They're punishing him because this is the punishment that manlets get for when they try to do what they're doing. You understand what I'm trying to explain to you? This is manlet, bro. Played the victim, bro. That's why they gave him 14 years, bro. 14 years. They gave him 14 years. I don't know. They make the decision, bro. But I don't know. But I'm just telling you, this is Manlet syndrome, man. That's just based on my opinion and some factor. I don't know, but it's based on opinion, whatever. I don't know. He played the victim. It was funny, bro. It's funny. This stuff is funny.
Video. The video. And even the prosecution said today, without that video and a witness who did not want to cooperate, Paul Bosch may not have done any prison time.
You see that? If it wasn't for the video and all that, he might have not done any prison time, bro. So remember that. Better than last time. Don't get caught on video. Don't do any of these things, and you'll be safer than last time. I'll see you in the next video. Tell me what you think about that Manlet syndrome, bro. It's rampant. It's rampant out there, bro. It's rampant. Manlet syndrome is rampant out there. Be careful. It can rub off. I'll see you in the next video. Better than the last time. Ciao, my friends. That's just fucking unbelievable. I could just rip shit apart, bro, and prove everything that I say. Just fucking tear shit apart, bro. I just love it.